In a major trade policy escalation, US President Donald Trump has announced a steep 25% tariff on all imports from countries that buy oil and gas from Venezuela. The move, set to take effect on April 2nd, is expected to hit major economies including China and India, adding fresh uncertainty to global trade. Since returning to the White House in January, Trump has aggressively imposed tariffs on both allies and adversaries, using economic pressure as a diplomatic tool. Announcing the latest measure on his Truth Social platform, Trump dubbed April 2nd Liberation Day for the US economy, signaling a new phase in his trade war strategy. In his statement, Trump accused Venezuela of secretly sending tens of thousands of high level criminals to the United States and claimed that the country has been hostile to US interests and values. These new tariffs, which he described as secondary tariffs, aim to pressure countries like India and China that continue to buy Venezuelan oil despite US opposition. The move also comes amid rising tensions between Washington and Caracas over deportations. Last month, Trump halted repatriation flights of Venezuelan migrants, accusing Caracas of failing to honor an agreement to accept deportees. However, after renewed talks, the deportation pipeline was reopened and nearly 200 Venezuelans were deported via Honduras over the weekend. Trump's April 2nd trade blitz isn't stopping at Venezuelan oil. The White House has hinted that additional sector specific tariffs on automobiles, pharmaceuticals, and semiconductors may be on the table. However, officials suggest that these could be more targeted than initially expected, with a focus on nations with the largest trade imbalances with the US. A senior White House official, speaking on condition of anonymity, confirmed that reciprocal tariffs are inevitable, but stressed that final decisions on sectoral tariffs are still fluid, according to reports. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent recently suggested that the tariff crackdown will target 15% of countries with the biggest trade imbalances, calling them a dirty 15. The White House has made it clear if trading partners don't change their practices, they could face even higher barriers in the future. With April 2nd fast approaching, the world is watching how Trump's latest trade offensive will reshape global markets and whether nations like India and China will push back. Stay tuned for more updates.